How do you feel about like, okay, when there was a statement that they would die for this, right? That to me is radicalism. It's really not even NVDA, because obviously, dying is like the most extreme point of violence. So how do you feel about, because I know you have that website and like it is fucking awesome, Jess. Like your website has so many resources about NVDA. And you, to me, you're like one of the experts on NVDA, and you actually make sense when you talk about it. So what do you
So as
feel?
far as as far
Yeah,
as
about
the
the death.
comments and the mentality of being willing to die, I have very strong feelings about that, regardless of what movement we're talking about, because you see this a lot in the human rights movement, and you see it a lot in animal rights movement, which I've been involved with both deeply. And the martyr complex, I just don't. I don't. No, no, I don't. We will be forgotten. I do not think that women should be, dying for this. I would be careful about saying that. I'll never say that unless I really, 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 really mean it. And I don't want to die. I want to live a long, happy, healthy life.
And I don't
And I
want to
hope
work
other women want to
alongside.
do that too.
I don't want to work alongside kamikazes either. I mean, they're not predictable. I
Well,
like
many women would
predictability.
see death. So many women would see that kind of death as violent, as a violent occurrence. So this is what I mean. It's a really complex topic.
So, well, you asked Jen about, thoughts on the comment of they're willing to die for this. It's troubling to me because these are the leaders of our movement, and they can only care about us, about the movement, as much as they care about themselves, which is kind of glaringly not so much if they're just willing to give up their life so willy-nilly for it. And it is concerning that those are our leaders. How much can they actually care about us that they're willing to just die and then leave the movement to who then? That's all I got.
Is everybody seeing that the speaker, or is this just some like ghost that I'm seeing?
I see her now, but she's not speaking.
Okay. Okay, so we'll go back to wrapping up the space. We discussed the shunning of the AGPs, and all they're gonna make their moves next, and things. There's things I don't like that's going on, but yeah, the children, whatever's going on there. But this was about women. This was about pushing our boundaries and having us accept something over and over and over. And the second half covered the violence. NVDA is nonviolent, so bottom line, you don't want to attract violence. You don't want to like set yourself up for violence. NVDA is avoiding violence from not being violent at your protests, and actually doing your due diligence to prevent violence upon you.